everybody, Jenny here with Callie Jenny's Crafty Stitching. We are going to be doing our Stitch and Chat 12, and we are going to be continuing for one more week on this Spring House by Mona Lisa, which is a silk cross stitch. And again, as I've said, I think every time I'm doing this one because this reminds me more of Halloween than Spring House. But either way, I absolutely love it. And it is an 11 count. It is 62 by 95 centimeters, 227 stitches by 370 stitches. So it is quite a big project, but we are going to be continuing with that this week. So let me go ahead and get you zoomed in here. We are going to be starting this one with number 5, these pale green. Hopefully I won't get confused and do these ones that do seem similar. We are just going to be focusing first on these green ones here, and then we will be moving back up to the baby blue ones that we were doing before. All right, well, let me see if should I do more? No, that's too close. That should be good. Okay, so how is everybody doing? Want to say welcome to everyone. Thank you so much for stopping by to spend some time with me here. If you are returning, thank you so much for coming back to support me. And if you are new, I hope you will enjoy this video. Well, I hope you will all enjoy this video. All right, so last week, I had said that when we do this week, that I was going to try and do one of these strands without waxing the threads. So that is what we are doing with this one here. And as you can see, looks much different than the one it's waxed. One, it's shinier, and two, the threads are not staying together because they're so silky soft, which is what makes them more difficult to work with. But we are going to give it a try and see how it goes. Now, when we move up to the other one, the baby blue that we were working on before, that one was already waxed. That one is left over from previous session. So we are going to go ahead and get started. Let me get this going here. Hopefully this week I do not get it stuck on everything like last week. All right. And of course I do have this project on my Nerge for anybody that might be new. If this is your first time joining us on these Stitch and Chats, I do my, oh, what is this? I think that came through from the back. It picked up, I think. All right, I'll worry about that later. It'll wind up going down because it always does. And if it doesn't, I will pull it out. So for time's sake, we'll move along and I'll deal with it later. It's funny because with this silk thread, often the stitches will look strange, but then as I go along, they wind up laying out. So hold on. Okay, I'm not going to worry about it. I'm just going to move along and I'll deal with it later and pull it through. But hopefully this is going to work. See, look at already getting it caught on my little Nerge, the little nut for tightening it. But as always, please do let me know what you are all working on as we are stitching. Hopefully you all got something to drink, got you a snack, all settled in and comfortable and ready to stitch a while. As we always do, towards the end of this video, we will go over all the comments that were left from the previous Stitch and Chat. And again, I don't think there were very many this last week. one, that beginner spot right there just really, I'm trying to ignore it, but it's really bothering me. I know I'm going to have to go and fix it later. So what has everybody been up to? Anybody have any exciting news to share? Any exciting new starts? I have to say, I was pretty disappointed over not being able to frog out those stitches on Merry Mushroom Village Picnic. The stitches were just too tight, and there's just no way for me to do it without destroying the fabric. So I ordered more fabric, which has already arrived. It just arrived, I think it was day before yesterday. But now we are so close to the end of October, I've decided just to make it a November start. Doesn't seem like it would make much sense to just get a few stitches in and then include it on my October whip update. So we'll just wait. I don't think I really have that many for my October update. I think I've worked on maybe 9, possibly 10, but I doubt it. It's a very busy month. 1 week in particular, didn't get a whole lot of stitching done. Certainly not as much as I would like. I'm trying to think, because I moved the darn thing. Okay. I had a bunch of stuff I wanted to go over, and now my brain, of course, is drawing a blank. Should have wrote it down, which I've done in the past, but I did not this time. Or last time, for that matter. Just got done watching the second game in the Baseball World Series. Our Dodgers are doing well so far. They have so far won the first 2, but now they go to the Yankees in New York and play 3 games there. And I know they will play all 3 of them. It's best of 4. Yeah, I mean best of 7, so you have to win at least 4. Because the Dodgers already have 2, even though their 3 games will now be, the next 3 games will be in New York. No matter what happens, it's going to come back here to LA. Because even if, Lord forbid, they were to lose the next 3, there would still be, no one would have 4. So it'd still have, no matter what, it's coming back. It would come back here. The only way it would not come back here is if the Dodgers win two more games over New York. It's the only way it won't come and finish back here in LA. We will see what happens. Of course, I would love to see them win it here, but I really, more than anything, I just want them to win. So if they could do it in 4, I would take it, because it is very stressful. Sometimes it gets so stressful I just can't even look. I have to like go do something and only pay half attention. And then when that's going on, I'm just kind of keeping half an ear out to hear reactions from my hubby, because that'll let me know if it's something good or not. He's like my buffer. Oh, here we go, getting it caught on the scissors. All right, let me just move this out of the way. so far, other than this ugly stitch right here, I'm going to have to fix. But I think I just need to pull that tail through, and I can't flip it over and do that right now, so I'll do it later. Oh. So anyway, that's what I just got done doing. It was a very busy day. Hold on, I seem to be having a problem here. All right, I don't know why. It's so difficult sometimes. So far, even without the wax, it seems to be doing all right. The only problems I've had so far are my own. Got to keep an eye and make sure it stays in frame, because I have a habit of sliding this nerge as I'm working on it. Trying to remember what all we did today, because I know it was really busy. Well, I filmed 2 videos, and you're actually not going to see this video until probably next Sunday. I'm switching up my release days. So the Stitch and Chat is going to move to Sundays. And then the other releases will be during the week. Now, next weekend, I'm not sure how that's going to go yet, because I need to do my October update as well next weekend. So I'm trying to figure out how I want to do that. Might wind up with a bonus video. By the time you see this, you might have an idea already, but we shall see what happens, because as of right now, I am filming this on Saturday night. It is Saturday the 26th. And I'm doing it, it's almost 9 o'clock at night here. And I'm doing this late because of everything else we had going on today. Plus, I did 2 other videos already today. And that takes a lot of time with editing and everything. But I got my items from VIP Cross Stitch that they sent me to review for you. And they sent me 2 videos worth of items, so I went ahead and did those videos. One of those you will have seen both of them by the time you see this, because I will be releasing one of them tomorrow morning, Sunday the 27th. And then the other one will probably release on Wednesday in the time slot that I usually release my Stitch and Chat. Make sure we can get this good in frame here. Trying to figure out how I'm going to do all these, because I also have items coming from One Day Saving and New Craft Day and fan sales and Outdoor Tide. So I'm going to be very busy with all these videos. But I am very appreciative that these stores are sending me items to review for you. I love all these stores. They tend to make our craft here more affordable. We also went and got my nails done today. So that was part of my morning. And after I got back from that, we went out to the outlet malls. And we didn't go to all the stores. We were going there to go to specific stores. We went to the Levi's store so we could both pick up some more Levi's. And we went to Lids, which, in case anybody doesn't know, that is a store for hats, because my hubby wanted to pick up the new Dodger World Series hat that had just, I believe it's just released. So he wanted to get that. And then we went by Skechers and I got a couple of new pairs of shoes. Now, first I went to Vans because I wanted to get some new Vans shoes. But I didn't have the ones that I wanted, so I wound up just going to Skechers. That's all right. Skechers is a comfortable shoe. And they have all kinds of different ones for every style you could possibly want, so we're all good. But that took us some time. Then we went to Five Guys. Got a hamburger and fries and split it. That was pretty good. My only complaint about Five Guys is they have all these different items, that you can get on your burger. The usual onions, tomatoes, lettuce, and actually quite a few others. But not avocado. Avocado is not an option at that particular restaurant, which for me is very disappointing. I like avocado everything. And it just seems strange to me that, you'd be a big hamburger chain restaurant and not offer avocado. But it was still good. Still enjoyed it. It wouldn't be my pick, but it was all right. But anyway, then we got back home. I relaxed for a little bit, not long, not even long enough to pull out any stitching. And then I came and did the 2 VIP cross stitch videos. Just finished getting both of those edited. I don't know, maybe might have been an hour or so ago. And that's uploaded to YouTube and scheduled to premiere too. And watch the game when I wasn't pacing and trying to only half hear it. And now I'm in here doing this video. Please let me know if you would prefer a different day to release the stitch and chats. I can certainly accommodate if you guys don't prefer Sundays. just let me know. And of course, you can just watch it whenever it's convenient for you. I know I'm a little bit behind, not far, but I am a little bit behind on videos of people I follow that I need to watch. Hopefully by end of day tomorrow, I will have the majority of those caught up. I don't get too far behind yet. It is getting challenging. I want to thank everybody who has participated in my polls. I have 2 polls going. One just ended though, the one to help me choose which dwarf project to start. It wound up being a tie between 2 of them. So I will be the tiebreaker and choose one of those 2. And they're both really good. So it is going to be hard to decide. One is like all purple goodness. And the other one is the one with the juicy red strawberries. Both are just going to be beautiful. So now I got to figure out between those 2 which one to start. I'm not going to start it right away though, because I don't want to start it before November. I don't want any more new starts with the end of the month being this week. So it won't be till after that. I'll just continue to work on the projects that I've already been working on for the month of October. I did not get Deadly Aquarium started yet, which I'm a little bummed about. And now, again, because the first is later this week, or this coming week, it's too late to start it for this month. So we'll see what happens in the month of November. I don't know, because between autumn and Christmas projects and all that, I don't know. We'll see what happens. And I'm definitely starting Merry Mushroom Village Picnic next weekend. At this point, I was just waiting for November. Because, again, too late to start another project for the month of October. For me. So that is a definite start for next weekend. And I think I've decided I'm going to be doing it 2/1 half stitch on my 25 count easy count Lugana. There just isn't hardly a difference that you can see to make it. Hold on a second. Here we go. There's just not much of a difference that you can see to make it worth doing, the full stitch, which will take twice as long as doing the half stitch. And because that project is so big, it's as it is, it's going to take probably years to finish it. So if I can at least cut that time down by doing the half stitch without it really taking away from the way the project looks, I think that's the way to go. And I know Luna, the random stitcher, is doing. She already started Merry Mushroom Village Picnic, so go check that out. She has a Stitch With Me video where she's actually doing that one, which is amazing to me. I'm not that good yet. I can't see being able to do a stitch and chat while trying to count stitches. I mean, we'll see what happens. Maybe I'll be feeling brave one day, or I'll have a larger section maybe of a single color. We'll see what happens. But as of right now, I can't see it. But yes, I digress. She has already started, and she is doing 2 over 1 half stitch, and it looks great. She started more towards in the center on one of the mushrooms, but which I love because the colors are beautiful, but I'm chicken. So I'm going to start like they recommend in the upper left corner. And I think that will help the way my brain works to stay on track. But that will be a definite start. Everything's ready to go. Everything's kitted. I got my new fabric. I get my fabric, or I have been getting my fabric from, I think it's called Dying for Cross Stitch or something like that. I can't remember exactly, and I don't have it in front of me. But if I remember, I will put that information in the description box down below for anybody that might be interested. Very well priced, very quick getting it. Very quick getting it, really. And some of the best prices I've seen. And quality is great because it's all completely stitched, serged all the way around. So that's wonderful. So I will definitely include that information for you just in case you would like it. And of course, as always, if I mention any other channel during my stitch along, I will include that information in the description box as well as any stores I might mention. But, oh yeah, and so I was going to say, between Luna, the Random Stitcher, and Natalia, Lovecraft Forever, they are both doing 2 over 1 half stitch. And they are also both doing the 25 count Lugana. So that is what I am going to do as well. As it is, I will probably fall very way behind them just because my stitching time is so limited with work. And when I'm not working, I do my videos. So I just don't have quite as much time to, of course, I should say they also do videos, and a lot of them, and still manage to get a lot done on their projects. This is going all right without the wax. So I'm actually quite impressed. I'm sure it will get a little bit more difficult towards the end of the thread just because of how the end of this tail is, because it doesn't, where do I have it? As you can see, it won't stay together because it's too silky soft. So once it starts getting that short, it might become problematic, but as of now, it has actually done very well without the wax. So, and you can definitely see the stitches are a little bit more shiny. You know what, let me pull this way. A little bit more shiny without the wax than the floss that does have the wax. But again, that is, here, let me unwrap this. So when I wash the canvas to get all the dye out, that will wash out all the wax as well. Okay, I'm not sure how, but this is like stuck on here and won't pull out, but I'm not going to worry about it because it's close enough to the end that it's not going to matter. But yeah, I think it's doing pretty well without the wax on it. Now our next thread is going to have wax because it already had wax. And I'm still really kind of undecided on which way I prefer. I mean, this does seem to be fine, and I know in our last video, it kept wanting to knot up, and I think it was because I had too much wax. Hopefully that's not going to be the case with this other blue thread. Hopefully it won't have that problem. But we're probably going to find that out here shortly because this one is starting to get short. Try to finish this one off quickly to make sure we can get to that other one. I was expecting my order from Fan Cells to be delivered today, and it says out for delivery. It said that all day. But here we are now, it's almost 9:15, and it has not shown up. I'm really hoping they didn't deliver it to the wrong place, because I've never had them show up this late. Or maybe it just, for whatever reason, got too late and they're not going to deliver it now until tomorrow. Because they do deliver on Sundays as well, because I've had them do it before. And I don't mind that. I get worried that they delivered it to the wrong place just because I've had that happen with my mails so many times. Not with any of our Stitchy stores. I haven't had it happen. But just with like regular mail or UPS or FedEx, I've had them all deliver mail to the wrong place. It's so frustrating. It's usually too when something I'm really looking forward to. I'm sure everyone can relate to that. I'm sure it's happened pretty much to everybody, unless you're really lucky. But that one that's coming from Fan Cells has 6 kits in it. They're all part of like a collection. Plus a free surprise gift for having, because the ones that I'm getting from Fan Cells I purchased. And so I got a free gift, and I thought, well, I think that would be fun to unpackage that free gift with you guys as well. So you can get an idea, if you don't already know, you can get an idea what you could possibly get as a free gift. I think that was called a mystery gift. I can't remember for sure, just because I have so many different things coming from different stores. Oop. Hopefully I didn't go out of frame on any of this. I did for like a couple minutes on the last one. It's so frustrating. Just sitting there talking away. You guys can't see what I'm doing. Be sure you guys let me know what you're working on. This will be our last time working on this one, at least for a while. Since October will be over, I will be putting this one away. I don't know which one we are going to work on together next. I'll probably switch them up oops, I did that one wrong. I only did this one the whole month of October just because of Halloween. And I thought it made a good Halloween stitch and thought it might be fun to do a silk stitch. One of the items that I did the review for VIP cross stitch is a silk stitch. Silk stitches are just so pretty. The threads are just gorgeous. Okay, I am going to leave this one here now. I'm just going to park it over here, I think. What little bit is left. And we are going to move on to this blue one. So let me reposition here. Okay. Take a drink of water really fast. Sorry, got thirsty. This huge section of this deep blue over here. It says number 31. I'm wondering what color that is. Oh, like a midnight blue. That'd be pretty. Maybe we'll work on that sometime in the future. Okay, so we are going to start with our baby blue thread again. As you can see, this one's not quite as shiny. It is waxed. So, 1 second. Okay, so we will get started here. And we'll see if this waxed thread becomes more problematic. Hold on 1 second. Okay. Something happened back there. I'm not even sure what, but I somehow got it, whatever it was, out. So see, starting with the wax, I already had a problem. So what are you guys thinking of this silk kit? Okay. So yeah, let me know what you guys think of this silk stitch. And if you like silk stitch, or if you've tried it yet, and if not, are you wanting to? Tail from back there wants to keep popping through. That little fuzz. Something keeps snagging up here. I almost think the wax is more of a problem than stitching without it. All right, so let's try this again. Hopefully my stitching doesn't scare you off, because I think that's probably more of a me problem. And I think I have just on these threads, I had run them through the wax at the same time as that orange one, and I think I had just got too much on them that night. And this little tail piece from where I tied it off is coming through. I'll just have to cut that off later if it doesn't completely stitch over it. It is more difficult when the stitches are, or the floss is really long. You see how that catches as it goes through the hole? I think it's just because I just have too much on there. I think going forward I may just skip the wax, or if I do use the wax, it'll be very sparingly. But, you know, I'm still figuring this out for myself as well, so now I have learned to go sparing on the wax. If any of you have stitched on silk, please let me know what you think of it and what your opinion is, if you've tried the wax, if you like it better with or without. This is such a pretty color, though. Trying to decide what I want to do for my Christmas stitch. I know I have that one that I had already started with the little glass Christmas ornaments. And I'll probably will stitch that during the month of December. But I don't think I'm going to make that like my main Christmas stitch. Just because I don't know. It doesn't look to me like it's going to turn out as nice as the picture. And I could be wrong. Sometimes it's really hard to tell until it's complete or close to it. But I don't know, it just wasn't looking like it was going to turn out all that. At least it wasn't going to turn out as well as I had hoped. So I'm thinking about, I don't know, maybe I'll find a small little, oh, you know what? You know what I just remembered? I have those 2 Mill Hill kits that I got. They're little. And one is Santa, and one is Snowman. I could do one of those. And they're small projects. Yes, they're counted, but I actually am loving counted right now too. So I love both stamped cross stitch and counted cross stitch. And I'm still working on my pumpkin pals that I got through my Stitch Quarterly. But my goal is to definitely have that done no later than the middle of December, because the next Stitch Quarterly comes out in December. So I'll probably have it by the middle of the month. I'm sure it will be winter themed. But I want to have the autumn one done before I start the new one. Some of these stitches just don't look right. I'll probably wind up frogging out a couple of these. I'm not going to worry about it right now. And I might wait until after I wash it to see if I still need to, because it could just be from the wax. It might lay better once it's all washed. Come on, go through there. So yeah, I haven't tried the Mill Hills yet. I've heard great things about them, and other people that love them, and they look like, I don't know if they all are, but so far every single one I've seen seems to, it's like floss and beads, and they're some of the tiniest and most beautiful beads that I've seen. You know what? I'm actually going to grab them really quick and show you. Okay, zoom out a little bit. A little more, maybe. All right. This is what the little mill hill is. The design, I believe, is by Jim Shore. And this one's Santa design size. So just the size of the design itself is 5 inches by 5 inches, or 12.7 centimeters by 12.7 centimeters. But look at that. It has like a dark blue navy Aida fabric in there. It has the floss. And look at those beautiful, beautiful beads. Look at that. So pretty. And then I also have the snowman one. Same size. And again, same fabric color. And I think, yeah, the beads are the same color. So, yeah, I'll probably start one of those for my Christmas project. All right, let's zoom back in. Oh, I think we're out of focus here. There we go. So, yeah, I will probably do one of those. And it's so little, I might even get it finished. Can't remember if I got those in the month of October or if I got them in September, if I showed them to you already. I don't think I did. I think I'm thinking maybe I got them in October and it's actually going to be part of my October haul. If so, I will probably, if I haven't already gone through them, I will probably do it during my October update and maybe unpackage them and just show you what the kit looks like. Do let me know if any of you have done any of the mill hills. I've definitely heard good things about them. It's good quality. So I think I definitely will. Let me know, which one should I start for Christmas? Not right now, but for Christmas. Should I do the Santa or should I do the snowman? Well, let me know in the comments. And whichever one gets the most comments or mentions in the comments, that's the one that I'm going to do for Christmas. I've also decided I'm going to do my first giveaway when I reach 300 subscribers. So I imagine that's going to be before long, because I am certainly getting there. So as soon as that happens, I will do the giveaway. And probably also during my October update, at the end of it, my plans are, as long as nothing changes, my plans are to show you part, at least, of what will be in that giveaway. Make sure y'all leave me a message. Say hi, let me know what you guys were working on. I do have my email address in the description box below if anybody wants to email me a picture of what they're working on in their progress. I also do have a Facebook group page. It's still pretty new. Not posting a whole lot in there yet. But if you're interested, you can go and join that group and also post whatever you're working on. I will have all that information in the box below. All right, I think we're going to go over our comments really quick from our last stitch and chat. Let me just get this through here really quick. All right, I'll just leave that there for the moment. Let me grab my tablet. Okay. Oops. All right, it looks like we only had 3 comments from our last stitch and chat. One was from Crafty Pet Mom 4593. Said that she just finished her Joy Sunday Tiger 3 and only have a little back stitch like whiskers left to do. How exciting is that? Congratulations, Crafty Pet Mom. How fun. I would love to see your finish. If you want to share that, I would love to see it. I bet it's absolutely gorgeous. She went on to say that it was an enjoyable stitch. Said she's going to start Joy Sunday Maple Leaf and Cat. Another one that's going to be great. Said the sweet look on this cat's face reminds me of my cat Charlie that I lost last year. He was 15 years old and will always be missed. That is always hard when you lose one of your babies. I still have a sister Coda, and they were as different as night and day. Your canvas looks great, and I know you will find what works best for you with your Heaven and Earth design. Thanks for the video. Well, thank you, Crafty Pet Mom, for letting me know about your finish. I am so appreciative of you sharing me what you were working on. I love knowing what everybody else is working on, and excited that you got a finish. That is always very exciting. I'm sorry about your baby Charlie, but thank you so much for commenting, and I just love when people take the time. I know it is time out of your day, and I really appreciate that you do that, and just let me know how things are going with you. I love it. And then my friend Luna over the Random Stitcher said, hey, my sweet stitching sister, I totally understand your thoughts about half or full. I started, as you know by now, 2/1/2 stitches, and yes, it is sometimes confusing, but I actually think I can do it. An important thing is to not pull too hard when stitching, because then there won't be enough room for the stitches in between, which is what I ran into with doing the 2/1 full. It was too tight to pull them out. She went on to say that, so practice tension, I think, could be a good idea, and stretch the fabric as much as possible to get the holes max visible. That's definitely for sure. Anyway, she says, I think you can do it. Just go slow, like slow snail Luna. You are not slow, girl. You bet you would do an amazing job on all your projects. It says, anyway, so I stitch, pick up, start over, and stitch again. We are both new at this, and we have to give ourselves time. Love you, hun. Thanks for a wonderful stitch video. Thank you so much, my good friend Luna. I appreciate you. And we are going to rock this Merry Mushroom Village picnic. I know we are, so we got this. All right, and then we have Liz Walker-Watts. She said that her husband works the continental shift because, remember, I was talking about my long hours and how I am gone Monday through Friday, 12 plus hours a week, or Monday through Friday every week. And so she had said her husband works a continental shift, 3 days on, 12 hours a day, 3 days off, and it's a continuous cycle. Hence, some weeks he's working part or some of the weekend, which, I'm sorry, Liz, that is terrible. Says he is on his feet all day as a machine minder. He's a printer. He finds it exhausting some weeks as the shifts are long without a break. Gosh, that is terrible. He works the 6 to 6 day shift, and when his colleague is on leave, he has worked up to 32 12-hour days in one go without a break. There is a night 6 to 6, same cycle. That way they get 24-hour production, 365 days a year. Wow, that is really tough and makes me reconsider my complaining and whining about my 12 hours a day just gone. Now, I don't work 12 hours a day. That's the 12-hour plus a day is with my drive, which I spend anywhere from 2 to 3 hours a day driving. So that really sounds difficult. I feel bad for your hubby, Liz. And then Amanda's Crafty Corner said, I am working on my 40 by 40 diamond painting witch with the pumpkins. The one I did on my live with Chan and Rain. Last night I worked on more of the Cinderella by Joyce Sunday. I'm slowly making my way through my projects. Very slowly, LOL. I hear you there. I know how that goes. And I think most of us too, Amanda. I think most of us going slowly through our projects because it's just the nature of the beast. It's you have no choice but to go slow. But that is it. That is all of our comments from our last Stitch and Chat. Thank you so much, everybody, for taking the time out of your day to converse with me. I appreciate it. I love all of your guys' comments. It means the world to me. Okay. All right. I can't believe this has already been an hour. So I am going to have to wrap this up. Otherwise, it'll take all night to load this video, which is going to take quite some time anyway, because I have to do I got to do my crafty Ginny to it. But anyway, thank you guys so much for coming and spending this time with me again, like you do every week. I appreciate you guys so much. You guys mean the world to me. You just no idea how much you guys make me smile. I love each and every one of you. If you are new here and this was your first visit, I hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll check out my other videos. I do unboxings, I do the Stitch and Chat, sometimes I do other videos. I might do comparisons or something, or I do my monthly updates on all my whips, my progress, my haul, stuff that I bought. And then quarterly, I'm doing my Stitch Quarterly that I get from Fat Quarter Shop. So lots of different things to check out. So if you are new, please go check out those other videos, and I hope you'll consider hitting that subscribe button and the notification bell so you'll be notified when I do upload, which is at least twice a week, if not more. And then for everybody, I ask if you could please just give me that thumbs up, click on that, and leave me a comment, even if it's just an emoji. Just so, it'll help with the algorithm, and more people will be able to see my video that might enjoy them as well. I really appreciate it. And then if you know anybody that you think would enjoy this video or any of my videos, please share it. I would love that. I appreciate it. But yeah, that is all we have for this video. My wonderful, wonderful family and friends, love you all, and I hope you all have a very blessed day. I hope you're safe, have a blessed, well, not just a blessed day, but a blessed week and always. I love you guys, and you know what time it is. It is time to get stitchy with it. Bye-bye.